All right, today we're going to run through the story of Superman Prime 1 a million. Let's go! So the story kind of goes like this. He traveled the world, traveled the galaxy, traveled the universe, gained powers, a lot of information, then decided to go sleep in the sun. He was in the sun for about 15,000 years, and according to that timeline, he would be an estimate about 85,000 years old, in case anyone was wondering. So Superman Prime a million would be in the 853rd century in a possible future. Also, a lot of Superman haters might not like this, but this would make him probably one of the strongest, not even one, the most strongest character in all DC comic books, canon or non-canon, it doesn't matter. I would even push it to the limit and say he's stronger than any Marvel comic book character as well. But one of the first things Superman Prime wanted to do was travel to the Source Wall. And not only did he go through the Source Wall, meaning he stepped out of the DC universe itself, he also learned from the Source Wall. And if you're a true DC fan, you know what incredible strength it takes to even penetrate through the Source Wall or actually be able to learn from it. Now let's talk about one of the best abilities Superman Prime has. He has the ability to rewrite the story, alter time, and warp reality. He can do all of this, meaning how could you possibly defeat him? Well, I don't like the way that went. Rewrite it. He also was strong enough to rebuild the planet Krypton. And do you know how hard it is for someone to be able to rebuild a living, fully functional planet? Well, it would be pretty easy for him because he's basically a god. And wait a minute. What ring does he have on his hand? It should be like one of those things in the background going, oh. And I don't know who's aware of this, but also Superman Prime was able to create life. So if you can create life, you know what that makes you? A creator. It makes you literally a god of the DC universe. He was able to take one strand of DNA and reconstruct Lois Lane completely, even with her original soul. And not only did he do that, but he gave her abilities as well because he is Superman Prime 1 a million. One of the best features about Superman was that he had no limits. Well, guess what? Prime a million has no limits of no limiting his no limits. This version of Superman is so powerful, he can just give 1/3 of his power to all the other Supermen in the world at the same time and still be the most powerful being that exists. So besides the fact that he is immortal, don't forget just a fraction of his power is more powerful than any metahuman that possibly exists. He is also strong enough to give a portion of his power to any other Superman, making them just as strong as he is while he remains as strong as he was. Did you follow that? Do I need to say it again? Let me know in the comments. And besides all that, he can absorb energy faster than all the other Supermen combined. Superman Prime 1 a million trumps even the presence.